Imagine if I told you there's a way to make any woman fall deeply, helplessly in love with you, without pursuing her, without spending hours on date planning, and without trying very hard at all. Sounds like fantasy, doesn't it? Well, it's not. I'm about to share with you the laziest, yet most effective way to win her heart. And it's all about learning the secret psychology of attraction. This has nothing to do with games. It's about dominating her mind. Stick with me for the next 20 minutes, because this is going to revolutionize the way you deal with love forever. Let's get started. Here's the secret that most guys will never figure out. Women don't fall in love with what you do for them. They fall in love with how you make them feel. And the laziest way to do that: become the guy she can't stop thinking about, the guy she dreams about, the guy she's dying to be around, all while barely lifting a finger. I'm going to make this easy, with 5 plain and simple steps that anyone can do, no matter how shy, broke, or inexperienced you are. By the end of this video, you'll have a foolproof plan to make her fall for you, the lazy way. Let's begin. The power of unpredictability. Step 1. Be unpredictable. If there's one thing women can't resist, it's a man who keeps them guessing. Predictability murders attraction quicker than anything. If she understands when you'll text, what you'll write, or the way you'll behave, she'll be bored, and boredom is death to desire. But how do you become unpredictable without overthinking? Easy. Vary your attention. One day, be committed. Text her something nice, such as, "I couldn't stop thinking about your laugh today." Make her believe she's the only girl in the world. Then, the following day, be ghost. Don't text, don't call, don't appear. Make her wonder where you are and why you're not pursuing her. This produces what psychologists refer to as emotional tension. Her mind will begin to fill in the blanks, thinking, does he like me? Why isn't he texting? What is he doing? That not knowing makes her think of you all the time. And the coolest thing, you're not even doing anything. You're just existing. Perhaps you're at the gym, perhaps you're out with friends, or perhaps you're just watching your favorite show on Netflix. Doesn't matter. The less you put in, the more she'll desire you. That's the slacker magic of step 1. Let me introduce you to a guy I know. Let's call him Jake. Jake was obsessed with this girl, Sarah, but she wouldn't even recognize him. He was constantly texting her, constantly around, constantly trying to impress her. Guess what? She started ghosting him. So, I taught Jake to try this trick of unpredictability. He texted her one day with a flirtatious text. "You looked amazing today. Couldn't take my eyes off you." Sarah responded in kind right away, grinning. The next day, Jake didn't message her at all. Day 2, nothing. Day 3, still nothing. By day 4, Sarah was flooding his phone with texts saying, "Hey, where have you been? Did I do something wrong?" Jake didn't have to even try. Sarah was hooked, just because he wasn't predictable anymore. That's the magic of doing less. Subtle confidence that drives her wild. Step 2. Learn the art of being subtly confident. You don't have to be the loudest guy in the room, the richest, or the best looking. What you want is that kind of confidence where she'll believe you're holding the reins without ever saying anything. Here's how to do it. The lazy route. First, when you're communicating with her, maintain eye contact a nanosecond longer than feels natural. Don't stare like a stalker, just long enough to indicate you're not afraid. Second, talk slowly. Most men rush their words because they're scared. Don't. Relax, like you have nowhere to go. Third, if she teases you or puts down a small challenge before you, don't put up your guard. Smile and say something like, "You'll have to try harder than that to get under my skin." This sort of confidence bellows one thing: I don't need your approval. And that is catnip for women. They're accustomed to guys going out of their way to impress them. When you demonstrate you're unfazed by her, by rejection, by anything, she'll begin to wonder why. She'll be thinking, why is he not working harder? What makes him so confident? And that will draw her in. The lazy element, you're not acting. You're simply rolling with your own energy. Stop analyzing, stop trying to convince, and just be. She'll sense your aura and be drawn to it like a magnet. Rapid-fire question for you. Have you ever attempted to be unpredictable with someone you were interested in? Did it pay off? Share your story in the comments below. I want to hear about it. And if you find this useful up until now, hit the like button and subscribe for more advice like this. Let's continue. Make her feel seen, the lazy way. Step 3. Make her feel seen, but do it the lazy way. Women need to feel connected on an emotional level more than anything else. If you can get her to feel like she's genuinely understood by you, she'll fall for you hard. But you don't have to compose her a 10-page love epistle or scheme up some grand date. Here's the sloth approach. When she's speaking, listen for a change. Catch on to one little thing about her, such as if she says she loves the scent of rain, or she's fixated on a particular song. A few days later, mention it in passing. For instance, text her, "It's raining today, thought of you." Or say, "I heard that song you adore on the radio today. Made me smile." That little action makes her feel special, like you truly understand her. And the best part is, it requires hardly any effort. You're not organizing some grand gesture or showering her with presents. You're simply observing and making a little comment. And to her, it's magic. She'll find herself thinking, wow, he remembers little things. He cares. Tip: don't overdo this. If you're too observant, she'll take you for granted. Let her have just a little bit at a time to keep her interested, and she'll continue getting deeper and deeper. Create scarcity in order to inflate her desire. Step 4. Create scarcity. This is where you play a trick and make her even more interested. Humans are programmed to crave what is elusive. It's termed the scarcity principle. If you're always open, always being the one who texts first, always agreeing with her plans, she'll take you for granted. Why? Because there is no challenge. So, here is what you do. Pull back. Don't start every conversation. Don't always plan things. If she texts you, wait a little while to respond. Maybe an hour, maybe a day, depending on the mood. If she wants to hang out, say, "I might be free. Let me check." Make her think your time is precious, that she has to work for it. It doesn't mean you completely ignore her. That's rude. What it means is you give her a glimpse that you have a life other than hers. Perhaps you're on a project, perhaps you're out with buddies, or perhaps you're just lounging around by yourself. The thing is, you're not available to her on demand. When she senses she must work to get your attention, she'll crave you. She'll start chasing you, texting you first, asking to see you, trying to get closer. And the laziest part, you're not doing the chasing anymore. She is. You've set the stage, and now she's falling for you without you even trying. Seal the deal with emotional anchoring. Step 5. Seal the deal with emotional anchoring. This is the final piece of the puzzle, and it's the most powerful. Emotional anchoring is when you make a moment that attaches her emotion to you. So whenever she gets in touch with that emotion, she remembers you. Here's how to do it the lazy way. The next time you're with her and she laughs or is totally stoked, make a little noticeable move. Perhaps you lightly put a hand on her arm and tell her, "I love to see you so happy." Or if she's telling you something intimate, look her in the eye and say, "I'm really glad you shared that with me." That moment will be remembered by her, and every time she experiences that feeling again, happiness, vulnerability, whatever, that's what she'll remember about you. The lazy half, you don't have to set up some grand romantic move. You simply need to be present and speak the right words. That one phrase, that one gesture, will ground her feelings in you, and she won't even know why she's falling so intensely. In no time, she'll be head over heels, and you didn't even have to try that hard. And there you have it, the laziest way to get a woman to fall in love with you. Be unpredictable, demonstrate subtle confidence, make her feel noticed, practice scarcity, and top it off with emotional anchoring. You don't have to be flawless, you don't have to be wealthy, and you don't have to spend hours chasing her. You just need to be smart. Master her emotions, and she'll fall for you without you even trying. Now it's your turn. Undefined. Go out there and try these steps. I promise you'll see results. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell so you'll never miss a tip. Leave a comment below. Which tip are you going to attempt first? Or share a time when you won someone over without even trying. I'm reading all the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. You've got this.